The regular season is in the books, but for a select few teams, the season continues. Joe Random at the plate now, facing decisions most high school seniors can only dream of. Go play college ball or sign and chase Montoya. To second, there's 1 and 2. What a play! Runner at first with 1 gone. And here is Jackson McClellan. Ground ball, right side, Random. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. So up next, Joe Random. Hit into a double play the first time around. Hammered to deep right field, and it's got plenty of carry. He sends it out of here. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Random stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. And it's strike 2. Runner at first, nobody out. Couldn't hold back, run up on strikes. 1 gone now in the top of the 6th. Digging in, Emmett Morales.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
Up the middle. Base hit, coming around third. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Man on at first, Ton Post now at the plate. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And this game is over. Random with a really strong game here to keep them moving along in the playoffs. The state semifinals are next, and he'll have another chance to impress while pushing towards a championship berth.
I won't break the code, young we just pray that we get old, my is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young and a ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on a yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soaked. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. And call for the 2-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public house, tried to violate me and Chetty, talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it, like I got it. Now they calling me hands. And call for the 2-step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they ride.
Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm Ben Gelman. And now, Royce Warner.
Hey, check the runner,
Runner at second here and 1 away. Now a flare off the bat. And it falls! Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Joe Random at the plate now. You talk about full circle moments. He grew up rooting for South Carolina, and now the coaches in Columbia are recruiting this young hitter, all while he's helping his team chase a state title. What a journey it's been. Runner at first, nobody out. Random. I've noticed several college coaches in attendance here today, many with eyes on this prospect. A lot of pressure for an 18-year-old. He's already had multiple college offers, and he's showing the ability to block out all the noise. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. 0-2, rocks and fires. On the ground, fair ball. Headed for the plate, relay, throw home. The tag, out! To third, but it's thrown away. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. Runner at first. Joe Random will hit next. 1 for 2. Swing and a rocket. Warner heading to the alley and makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Moses Rosado. Hit on the ground to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out. So digging in, Joe Random. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. That's ripped towards center. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, 1 away. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, in the dirt, and he can't dig it out. Nobody out, first and second here. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. And that one fouled off. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swing and a rocket. High, deep. This one's gonna go. Out of here. Ball game. He launches a walk-off home run to lift his team to the state championship game. Just incredible. Random with an epic walk-off hit to send his team to the state championship game. A surreal moment for the promising young prospect. I'm sure the scouts and college coaches are impressed to see him come through when it mattered most. One more win, and they're state champs. 9-6 the final in this one. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
I hope the trip was worth the wait. We saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen, guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back.
The high school state championship has arrived here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, glad to be with you. Joe Random stepping in now. It's been a breakout year for him, about to graduate and getting recruited by his dream school, South Carolina. Now finds himself in a swing, and this one's hit high and deep. It's way back, and this ball is gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Strike one.
Hey, have her up like you can. Here you go.
Grounder to the left side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and digging for second. Random. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag the runner for the out. Man at second, 1 away. John Perez will hit next. This one to right. And 2 away now. Random up now, trying to pick up his teammate by driving in a run. Big spot here.
No one better here. Let's go. Come on.
A little out front there, swings through it.
See it rip it up there.
Hit hard on a line. It's pretty deep. And that'll do it. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Here's the third baseman, Martin Gaspar. That one out to right. Cairo moving under it. And makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Jeff MacArthur. 2-2 pitch. And that's the final out. Their quest for a state title ends as they fall short in this one. Random with an outstanding game, but his team falls short of the ultimate goal. What a season. And state runner-up is quite the accomplishment. The talented prospect will now turn his attention to taking his skills to the next level. I'm sure the scouts and college coaches on hand took notice.
Someone called a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Am.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Joe Random. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. Fly out to center field. And that'll do it. One out, runner at second base. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. The 2-2. In the air, right field. Hendrick gets under it. And makes the catch.
Batting fifth.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Joe Random. This pitch popped up. And there's two down. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now the first baseman, Joe Random. Strike one. On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
The batter, the catcher, number 7.
Bases loaded,
batter,
2
number
outs.
15.
Coming up to the dish for
Designated
Columbus,
hitter,
Patrick
Patrick
Clowisy.
Clowisy.
This one to right. It's pretty deep. That ends the inning. 7th inning up. So digging in, Joe Random. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good, need you right here.
And the righty fires. Ground ball to third base.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Huge spot here. Bottom of the 9th, down to their last out. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Now batting.
I know they
number
still have the
3.
lead, but that's 3 errors now. Something to keep an eye on. Random steps in with a lot on the line here. RBI opportunity that could end up deciding this game. 0-1. On the ground to the left, and it's just foul. That was close. The Lookouts with the go-ahead run at third. Oh, and it's a punch-out. Bat broke the plane. And now the right
Now
fielder.
batting, the right fielder, number 14, Isaiah Drake.
The 0-1. And a base hit. Runner around third. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off. A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us. Random up now. High-profile showdown here, and he faces the future star on the mound. He's hitless going into his second Double-A game, and I'm sure he's thinking now would be a good time to get that batting average off the runway. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Coming around third. Also crosses the plate. Oh, caught up in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Nobody out, first and second here. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Luke Waddell. In the air to left center. Lewis has this one sized up, and that is a big first out.
Batting 7.
Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia, top of the 4th inning. This one popped up. Tavares under it. And a quick out, number 1. First and second with 1 away. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Will Verdung. Now here's the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball to the right side and steps on the bag for the out.
Now batting,
Random stepping in. An RBI here would be a real backbreaker.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
That one finds the zone. And it's strike two. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. I know he wants that one back, just out in front of that hanging changeup. Deep fly to center field. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Random stands in now and watches strike one. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. In the air, right field. Hendrick settles under this one. Ball game. Random with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the professional level. You can bet that he's going to be replaying that at bat in his mind tonight when he goes to bed. Congrats to him. Joe Random went yard for the first time in his double-A. So up next, Joe Random homered last night, added another hit as well. This one chopped on the ground.
Run it out! Run it out!
Play made, that ends the inning. Joe Random getting ready to hit. 0 for 1.
Joe Random.
Scorched left field line. And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. Oh, caught up in a rundown. And he can't get back as he's tagged out easily. Digging in for the lookouts, Joe Random. 1 for 2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. One run comes across. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Also in to score. Goes to second. Back safely as he took a turn for third there. Nicely done. Brings home 2. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. The pitch, runner breaking for third. Waddell on the run, sends it over to first. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So digging in, Tyson Lewis. Steps up as the runner breaks for the plate. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. And here at the plate, Joe Random. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. In the air to the right. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Will Verdung. Base hit into the outfield. And here comes the runner. Play at the plate, not in time. Run scores safely. And it's 9-3 now. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. That one smashed to left field and makes the grab. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout. So up next, Drew Compton. That one down the line. Steps on the bag. Ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Joe Random, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going? Top half of the second from Birmingham. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Always scary when you see a liner back to the mound like that. Glad the pitcher's okay. Got to keep your head on a swivel out there. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag out. Digging in for the Barons, Drew Baker. In the air, right field. Gets there to make the play. A nice run and grab. That. 2 outs, runner on first base. Random now at the plate. Excellent swing the last time up. A line drive single to center. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. No trouble beating out the infield hit. Good hustle down the line. Caught up in a rundown. The tag out. Can't get back in time. Joe Random, the next to hit. Pop up, foul on the right side. Tracks it down for the out. And that's that. Now at the plate, Joe Random. And swing and miss. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it's into the gap. Around first, hustling for 2. Now a relay to second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. This next at bat looms very large. Now up, Leonardo Balcazar. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes off for third. On the ground, tags the runner for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the... Digging in for the lookouts, Alfredo Duno. That one in the air to center field. Baker settles under it. And that's the ball game. Random did well enough for them despite the loss. Collected 3 hits in the game. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate.
Don't let me down.
Top half of the second from Birmingham. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one down. Runner at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. Grounder to second. Faltini. Spin throw, that's 1. Relay to first in the dirt, and he can't dig it out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 20.
On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Joe Random. Strike one. Strike two. That one ripped, but foul. Pops up the bunt. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint.
The batter.
One out and the base is empty. That's ripped towards center. And now two down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Man at second with two down. Stops it on a slide. And that is a great play for the out. One runner left. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Joe Random.
Random.
Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Strike one. You know he's looking for something to drive with a potential tying run over at first base. If he can put one in the gap, look out. And the 0-1 now. This one in the air to right. And that'll do it. First and second, two outs. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Michael Turner. Now this is lifted to center. Snags it on the run. That ends the inning. Here's the catcher,
Now
Alfredo Duno.
Catcher, Alfredo
Your turn right here.
Duno.
0-2, and the delivery. In the air to center. Baker settles underneath it. The catch is made to end it. He's definitely capable of more than this. I'm sure he'll be hungry to come out and do better in the next game. Maybe help them get the win. Random up now, facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game.
Random.
And that one fouled off. Random, working through the early days of his pro career, drafted out of the high school ranks. The 0-1. Liner to right. Oh, what a catch he just made. Sensational play for the... Bases loaded, two outs. And here is Drew Baker. The 0-1. On the ground to first. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. And safe at second with a two-run double. Nicely done. Brings home two. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Two away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Barons, number 91. And 1-2. Into center. Lewis should have this one. Gets there. Got it. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. That's towards center. Baker under it. And makes the catch. Digging in for the Barons, Michael Turner. 0-2, here's the pitch.
Hey, turn two.
Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. Ball comes home, and he is dead at the plate. Random steps in now. Bases cleared, 2 down, looking to get something going here. The Lookouts down a run, and we're in the top of the 8th. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So digging in, Cade Hunter.
Good job, drive them in right here. Here we go.
Now here's the 0-2. There goes the runner in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. And the tying run at second. Runner on the go again. Got the strikeout looking. Now it's the right fielder, Shane Sasaki.
Shane Sasaki.
Winds, here's the pitch. Out to center. Baker gets under it. That's the ball game. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time.
Eres la niña en mis ojos, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pagarme la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú. Eres un pecado como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a lo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tiene la media.
Random steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
That's a base hit. One run comes in. Another comes in to score. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. And they take a 3-run lead. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Now at the dish, Leonardo Balcazar. And he delivers.
Runner. Come on, go.
Could be extra bases. Runner rounds third. On his way to the plate. Comes across to score. In at second with an RBI double. Seeing some good swings from them right now with consecutive extra base hits. Some great patience to stay back on that off-speed pitch on the inner half. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And that one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. Second of the year.
Now batting, the
Drew Baker, the next to hit. Here's the 2-2. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Lewis settles under it and makes the catch. One out and the base is empty. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 0-1 offering. Lifted in the air to left. Camilletti gets under it. Gets there. Got it. One out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Andy Weber. This one in the air to right. That's pretty deep. And makes the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Joe Random. He's already gone yard in this game. Out towards left center. That's pretty far back. Tracks it down for the out. And that's that. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. And now the right fielder. Here's the 1-2 offering. Hit softly on the ground to third. Balcazar there with plenty of time. Inning over. And now at the plate, Joe Random. He's already homered in this ball. Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets on base and keeps it going. Leonardo Balcazar will hit next. Runner on the go. High fly ball towards left center. Camilletti on the move to the gap. Gets there. Got it. So 2 down. Next up for the Barons, Tanner Murray. This pitch popped up. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Random was fantastic in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish.
Top half of the second from Birmingham. Ripped, but it curls foul. Random now in the pro ranks after he got drafted out of high school and bypassed college. Down 0-2, swings through it. 5 stakes in a game is always really impressive. After that last game, I'm sure he was riding pretty high. Got to be a great feeling. Left field, it's back. 1 down. Joe Random getting ready to hit. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs.
Right guy, right place. Here you go.
Line, and that's a base knock. 1 run comes across. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag, out.
Got him.
So up next, Cade Hunter. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go. Runner.
The pitch, runner breaking for third.
Come on, Deke,
Popped in the air in left field. And it falls. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. Digging in for the lookouts, Joe Random. 1 for 2. That one's scorched on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's the swing right there. Spoke that.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Cade Hunter. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throws off line and he's in there. And they put the tag on. That's the... Drew Baker digs in now. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. The second baseman covering, but the throw is offline. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Random. Can't hold up, and that's a strike. Strike two. And a base hit right there. The throw home. Safe at the plate. And he's out on the tag. Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. 1-2, here's the pitch. And a ground ball to first. Knocks it down. Oh, and he came home with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. They're still in this one. And now it's going to be Billy Carlson. Pops this one up.
Take it. You got it.
And that's the ball game. Random really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Today's action we don't want you to have. Top half of the second from Birmingham. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Random stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Foul ball there. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. And now 2 away. 1 out and the base is empty. Random stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. And now the right fielder, the Barons, with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score.